Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Wine Wednesday. Happy Wine Wednesday. I am your host, J. Tom Gunter, owner of Grapes and Sand Publishing. What up, everybody? It is Wednesday again. Welcome to another episode. Today, of course, you see there's wine in my glass, so I'm definitely doing a nice little wine review. And I'm excited to get into this one with you guys. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about where I got it from, too, because that's what's also important to me that you guys know with this wine. But other than that, how's everybody doing? It's been, in California, it's been raining. It's been like, the last couple of days, it's been raining quite a bit, which is weird because we're about to hit April, springtime, and I mean, it's already spring, but it's like you get deeper in April. That's when all the sun comes out and people start escaping to the beaches on the weekends and all that stuff. And it feels like we have yet to find that warm climate feel of California. So I'm just going to keep my fingers crossed and wait for it to pop up so I can sneak off to the beach before this kid gets born. Because once the kid is born, it's going to be a lot harder for me to sneak off to the beach. But anyway, you guys are not here for all that. You're here for the wine. And so let's get right into it. Today we're talking about a Malbec. We're in Argentina today. We're talking about the Tapiz Alta Collection, Malbec 2019 in a Mendoza. And as you guys can see that label right there. Now, one thing you know about me is I see a high score. I always want to see if it's really that high score. This one is saying 94 points from James Suckling, who, again, reputable wine review guy. He's been doing it for years. Amazing, has reviewed and rated a bunch of wines. So 94 points is high up there. So I'm curious to know if this is really 94 points. And the place I got this from, honestly, is what made this wine a little special to me because I wanted to check this place out. I used to go to the last iteration of this place over in Alameda. And now this place is called Park Street Wine Cellars. They have a really kind of eclectic offering of a lot of stuff, of a lot of wines in that building. I really enjoy walking around. The selections they had. They had some really cool stuff in there. Saw some really good stuff out of Loire. Saw some really good stuff out of Burgundy. Some really good stuff out of Spain, and yeah, they had a really cool collection, and I got this there. So if you get a chance to go check this place out, I highly recommend it, especially all my East Bay people, all my people out in Oakland, in Newark, over there in Alameda, of course. Go check this place out. It's located in Alameda, so go check it out. But let's get into the wine. On the nose here, so I get purple plum. I'm getting a little blackberry going on here too. There's a new car leather smell going on here too. I'm also getting like a little bit of a nutmeg spice here. Hints of tobacco. There's a secondary blueberries going on here too, which I'm digging. You know how I like my blue fruit. And a bit of wet soil. Let's go ahead and taste it and see if everything's translating to the palate. I like the way this wine approaches the palate. Lush, dark fruit. Again, it attacks immediately. Actually, it goes from the plum to more of the blackberry up front. As it transitions to the second quarter on the palate, then I get a little bit of that kind of like purple plum going on there. Third quarter, you get a little bit of that blueberry. So it's all dark fruit, but fruit camps are like pacing itself throughout the levels or the quarters on the tongue. I'm really digging that quite a bit, actually. But the plum is there the whole time. Blueberries are there most of the time. It finishes with that kind of like plum, and also with a plum with a little bit of skin, so it has like a little bit of a tart kick on the finish, but not too crazy. Yeah, let's taste a little bit more. This has great mouthfeel. It has a pop of like eucalyptus I'm catching now in the third quarter. That's like minty thing that I'm digging. Oh, that makes this really good. Gives it a little bit more, in my opinion, a little bit more complexity there. The finish is quite long. Let's talk about structure. Hold on. Supple but fixed tannins there. I would say medium. I would say medium, high level of medium tannin here. Acid is wow, medium plus. Bottom part of medium plus, but acid is quite higher than I expected on this wine. I think that's what's balancing out this luscious of the fruit up front. Again, the finish is very long. It does not dip on the palate. It's pretty seamless. Quite a bit of minerality on the finish too. This is delicious wine. Wow. Yeah, I highly recommend this one for a Malbec. This is delicious. I found this at the spot that I was just telling you about, Park Street. This is delicious. If I'm scoring it, let me just taste a little bit more. I'm having fun. Let's taste a little bit more. I just love how it layers. Like the layers kind of just show themselves as it goes down the palate. And then it changes quite a bit, but it's all seamless on the palate. And this is young, so I'm wondering what it's going to do in like another 3 years. Not to say that it's going to age forever, but 3 years, I think this is going to be singing. 2 to 3 years. I love this wine. And if I'm scoring this, stay tuned. Wine Wednesday will be right back. In this book, It's a Vibe. Recipes by my boy Armando Tam, and then also wine picks by me, myself. Music is also a big component of this book. We pick great albums for you guys to listen to while you're creating these dishes. Hope you grab a copy. Cheers. Now back to the show. I can't go 94, but I can definitely go 92 plus. This is delicious. This is delicious wine. I'm going to go back and get another bottle. Again, if you guys are in the South or in the East Bay, I'm sorry, go check this place out. It's in Alameda, and I think you'll enjoy it. Question of the day. If we're talking Malbec, where's your favorite place for Malbec? Argentina or Loire Valley? Guys, until next time, cheers.